Hi, this is Muhammad Adris. My Centennial ID is 4312455018. I am here today going to present the assignment of Multimedia 1 CO118, and the assignment topic is the media channel analysis. Though before going to start my presentation, which I will present on the PowerPoint in the class, but I have to record this video for my professor. So the professor, first of all, I have to define the communication. So the communication channels are the medium through which you can send, or the channel can send the message through its target audience. So this is the just a general concept and the idea to get the understanding of what the media channel is actually doing. Whatever the message we have to deliver this message. For the delivery of this message, we use different tools, and these tools are called the media channels in the communication industry. These can be the websites, the TV channels, the radios, social media, and a lot of things related to this, the broadcast and the digital media. When we check the media industry and my selected media channel brand, I am just trying to comparative analysis of the media channels in Canada. So in the world media industry, almost generating about $105 million in the digital sector only. I'm not quoting any data from the TV channels or the radio channels, but I am just giving the example of the digital media. So here is in the Canadian industry, about $3 billion is business of the TV channels they are getting through every year. So $100 to $150 million is the share of the sports channel. So my target is the sports channel, and the sports channel I have selected a media brand channel is the TSN, the sports network. So the Canadian Federal Television Regulatory published the data in 2020 showing that the Bell Media, who is owning the channel, the TSN, have about $118.6 million pre-tax profit in 2020, and 41% increment as compared to the 2019. This data is just directly I have got through research from the Canadian Federal Television Regulator, published on the website. So there is number of media channels in the Canada. They are working like under the government and private, and some are the subsidiaries like the CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, in many channels. Other are the Rogers Media Group and the Bell Media Groups. These are the two private, and they are competitive to each other. So the coverage area of the sports, if I just going to elaborate on the TSN, the sports network is about in every corner of the Canada. They have the coverage through cable media, through broadcast, through digital media, and the other sources. They have the radio channel as well. So the sports, before going to elaborate the sports, I have just to confirm to you people that there is two national games of the Canada. One is ice hockey, which is declared as a national game of Canada for the winter season, and for the summer season, lacrosse is the national game of Canada. So my selected brand in because the TSN, the sports network, so I will focus on the sports only. My audience is definitely to compare, to check that for this comparative study is the Canadian population, the Canadian people. The TSN has almost the 90% share of the regional territory of the Canada, and it is broadcasting all over the world through it's a satellite channel, but whereas the concern of the Canadian market or the Canadian territory, it's almost coverage 90%. So the first question is, why is the media channel brand television delivering the communication? So media channels are delivering the communication with their audience through communication. Effective communication means strong bonding between the channel who is broadcasting the message and the audience, the target audience who is getting this message. So this is the communication that trying to achieve. So the TSN is trying to achieve this target through their sports channels and with the coverage of sports. So the second question is, now what is communication trying to achieve? So that every channel, media channels are going to effective communication means delivering your message to the target audience in a perfect way. So the TSN for this special attribute, fulfilling all the things. They have the 90% coverage, they have the territorial rights, they have the sports equipment. Through this they can achieve this target. So he is the media channel brand talking to. Yeah, definitely. I just told earlier that I am talking to the sports network. So what is the main idea of the channel brand is communicating. Every media channel have brand. Every media channel brand has its own broadcasting target, broadcasting audience. So the TSN, the sports network, in my opinion, have the target sport, all the people who are interested in the sports and the young ones especially, because there is a proper message that you can come you have to come involved in the sports as the healthy activity, but no, within the passage of time, within days, you can become a professional sports person as well. So how I know the brand channel is this media channel brand is so effective. So for me, the analysis of in my depth knowledge, Google search, Wikipedia, Statista, and many other websites, the market revenue share and the popularity is giving me confirmation that this is the perfect and most attractive channel of Canada. So how it is different from the other channels. The media channel brand is purely working for the attribute to make its techniques wider from other generic media channels. But when we compare the other sports media channels, then the TSN has a special thing, that's the 5G view, and that is 360-degree cameras. These are the two things in my understanding. Through my research, I found that these are too good for the TSN for the getting popularity and to be different from the other media channels. So what technology? So definitely there is a 5G view technology, and the 360-degree is using by the TSN. So what are the channels of brand strength? So whereas the concern of the TSN channel brand strength is its coverage, the territorial coverage. I'm not talking about the international like the Olympics, the World Cups, the soccer, the other games. I'm just talking about the regional and the territorial coverage of the TSN. So the territorially it has the ice hockey, the national game, and has the best coverage by the TSN. So it is the main strength of the channel. And on the other hand, the weakness of the TSN, my selected media brand channel, is less rights, less traction for the international games like International Olympics, because they have but the partial, not the complete one coverage. So this is, in my opinion, the weakness of this channel. So what are the channel brands opportunities? Yeah, there is a lot of opportunities, because in the world media of the sports, there is a Sky Sports, and there is other networks belongs to USA and the UK, who are covering all over the world. So the TSN has the potential to get this brand to be an international brand by getting the media rights of international competitions, not on a partial basis but on a complete basis. So what is the biggest threat? Oh, very interesting question, because I never be a part of the TSN, but in my opinion the biggest threat is a competitive to the TSN, because TSN belongs to the Bell Media. If Rogers is going to expand its network like the TSN, then it should be become biggest threat to the TSN. For my research, I have used Wikipedia, Google, Statista, CBC, Globe and Mail, and the Canadian Radio and Telecommunication Commission, that is called CRTC. So until now, thank you very much. I will present in the class. Bye bye.